morning, fellow YouTubers, and welcome to another grand and glorious episode of Arizona Podcast, starring I, your host, Mr. Arizona. It is now 10:30 in the morning on Wednesday, November 29th, 2023. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's having a good day. And hope everybody's doing good, well in general. You know, I want to do kind of apologize for my attitude as of yesterday. I wanted to excuse that, and furthermore, I will not be talking about any more about that. I spoke my opinion about it. I'm going to leave it at that, and that's done. It's over with now. So now we can move on and just sit back and enjoy the ride and, enjoy the stream. Hello to the two lurkers out there. Good to see you. Hopefully you'll like and subscribe to the channel, please. Let's get this channel going to at least enough to where I can go live on my phone or something. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. But, as with any other channel, zero expectations. I don't expect it. I just ask for it just to, because you see, every channel that I make is like a challenge for me. Just to see if, if people like the content, if people enjoy it, fucking, sub it up, man. But, if people don't like it, well, that's fine too, But I mainly do, I do crazy channels like this, kind of like as like social experiments, just to see what type of reaction the crowd would get and all that stuff. Because I noticed that when I talk about straight drama, fucking people pile in like fucking mad. I mean, it's like moths to a flame, and they just go crazy. They just go in there and they just go nuts. But when I'm talking about, just normal, everyday, stuff like I'm talking about right now, people sometimes are quick to pile in and sometimes they aren't. So, but, right now I got a couple of lurkers. They're probably either people that I know or they're people just seeing what the stream's about, to see, number one, if I'm going to talk shit, and number two, who is going to be in my chat or who is going to be in my panel. Usually that's what they do. And I noticed that one of them dropped off, so that's probably what he or she was doing. So that's okay. It's all right. It's all good. It is what it is. That's the thing with live streaming, is that people watch your stream for different reasons. They either watch you to see what kind of shit you're going to talk, or they watch you to see who you're going to have in your chat, who you're going to have up on your panel, or they're waiting for you to talk shit, or they just enjoy listening to your stream. And they just enjoy watching it, which I appreciate either way. Whatever reason, whatever intention you have of, watching me or listening to me, thank you for thinking of me, and thank you for thinking of this channel. I appreciate it. Regardless of what your intention is, I appreciate it nonetheless because, you know, whether you sub to my channel or not, every time you click on it to watch me, that counts as a view. So that counts as helping my channel without you even knowing it. So thank you. You know, that once again, it goes back to what I've said in previous streams. You know, people will always say, I hate that person. I hate that person. I don't like this person. You know, this person's dirt. And, you know, this person sucks and all that. But yet, you still watch them. You still subscribe to his channel. You still support whatever it is that he's doing. So what's the point of saying, I hate, when you still watch? So you must not hate it that much because you still watch it. You know, it's like eating at a restaurant and say, man, this food sucks. You know, the service is bad. The food is overcooked and blah, 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 blah. But yet the very next day, you're coming over and you're sitting there watching and listening. So what's the point in that? What's the reason behind that? You know, I just don't get the mentality of this. If you really don't like somebody and you really don't want to be around somebody, then unsubscribe, don't watch their channel, and let them go. Let their channel die out on its own without your help to do it. Because eventually that's what it's going to do. You know, if enough people ignore, if enough people just don't pay any attention and don't subscribe, they tend to just fade away and disappear into the distance. You know, I accidentally, you know, caught wind of a little bit what Steve C was saying. And it was true. If you ignore people, if you ignore their existence, they get bored and they go away. Simple as that. That's the way it is. If you ignore them, they go away. They disappear. They get bored because you're not giving them what they want, which is attention. Like the other day, there was some accounts that came in doing something that they shouldn't be doing. Now, normally I would get mad and I would call them out and do all that. But I didn't. I completely ignored it and did my thing. And guess what? They gave up and left because they were just getting bored. Because I didn't give them the satisfaction of attention. Hi, Angie. How are you doing, sweetheart? Good to see you, love. Angie's, well, she's a sister of mine, so she's shit. She's been with me since since when I first started YouTube. Since before that, even too. Yeah. She's been over at my house. We've had fun over here. Been over here twice actually. So it's been fun. I love Ange because Ange and Kick are the best. They've been there for me, even when I was down and out. And I got to tell you guys something. One time I was scared to death to be in my own home. I was paranoid as hell to be in my own home because of a situation. You know what happened? Ange and Kick heard that, and without hesitation, they were here in less than 10 minutes. Right here. In 10 minutes, they were here. Less than 10 minutes. With my other sister on the phone too. And they were like, okay, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? And at first I was shocked that they were actually there. I'm like, holy shit, you're actually here. This isn't a dream, it's actually a reality. They're actually here. Wow. I was surprised. What's up? What's up there, James? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. I'm doing excellent. Shout out to my sister, my other sister, my other sis that's going on. That's my bro right there. Name is Nora Squishington, or the Squishes. Shout out to my sis. I hope she's doing well. And I hope she's recuperating for all the the holidays and everything else. Because life can be a bitch sometimes. I swear to God, it could. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good myself. I'm cooking myself up some nice breakfast of my usual, quesadillas with eggs. I like that because it's simple. It's easy to cook. It doesn't take long, and it doesn't create a bunch of mess in the house, So, yeah. But, yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. Hope everybody else is doing well out there as well. I know I myself haven't been around much. And I do admit, James, you're the best. So, but anyway, I've got to tell you guys, I'm probably the most unpredictable YouTuber that you'll ever meet, because when I live stream at the most craziest times, wackiest things. I mean, it's true. Anybody that's watched me, that's known me, they would all agree with that. You know, but I pride myself on my unpredictability. I've always been that way. You know, ever since I was a kid, I was always that way. You know, it's just something that I've always prided myself in, you know. And I guess it kind of coincides with kind of my paranoia and shit like that. To where, you know, never be in the same place twice. You know, never stream on the same day, you know, just mix it up and do random shit. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to explain. Thank you, Angie Poos. I appreciate that. But anyway, I hope everybody's doing well out there. Me, I'm trying. You know, the only thing you can do is try. You get credit for trying. Life is just like, you know, living life is just like being in school. You always learn something new every single day. You know, even when we're old farts like our age, we still learn every single thing. We still learn something new every day. Because every day is a unique learning experience. It really is. And you know, I'm just gonna say this: life is like a Cabernet. You know, you never know what's gonna happen every day. You never know what's gonna come across you every single day. You never know what you're gonna experience every day, or what's gonna happen in your life every day. You know, you could be sitting at your home 1 minute and turn around and maybe win the lottery the next minute. You know, no one could ever actually predict what's going to happen. It just happens. Me, and I'm actually gonna confess to this. I never really plan on anything. I just do it. I can't really predict my own behavior. It just happens. And that's the honest truth. I can never predict what I'm going to say, when I'm going to say it. I could never fucking script anything because it happens naturally, organically, and it happens on the fly. And I don't know what I'm going to say or when I'm going to say even before I say it. I don't know how I'm going to feel, nothing. I've got unpredictable behavior. And you can call me psychotic or crazy, attached in the head. I'd agree with you. I am psychotic. I am crazy. I am a little attached in the head. But guess what? Aren't we all a little attached in some form or another? Aren't we all a little whacked in the head, some form or another? Aren't we all a little missing some marbles? I mean, think about it. I can't be the only one. You know, we all have, you know, yeah, there you go. We're all a little crazy. You know, and that's why we live in this great big mental institution called the world. You know, and it kind of just brings us all together in a really strange way. And it's interesting. It really is. Because bottom line, whether we hate each other or whether we like each other, we're all connected, regardless. And whether you accept it or not, we all think and feel the same way. It's just different versions of the story. You know? And I noticed one other thing, and I'm seeing it, and it's a good thing. Some people are finally stopping tearing each other apart and fucking talking shit on one another and actually trying to get along. And you know, that's a positive thing. And I'm glad to see things like that. I really am. Because you know, bottom line, no matter how much you like or dislike somebody, fighting never resolves anything. It doesn't. Fighting, arguing, calling each other's names, and doing all that, you know, that don't solve nothing. In fact, it just contributes to the problem rather than fixing the solution. You know, that's just my theory on things, you know. And yes, I'm actually level-headed enough today to actually think right. Instead of being all triggered and getting discombobulated and screwing up my thinking and all this, you know. I'm actually thinking right for once because fighting's not the answer. Why spend your life fighting when you could spend your life uniting? You know, my sister Nora said it truthfully yesterday when she said, why can't we all just, you know, if we can't get along, just agree to disagree and move on from it? Instead of just dwelling on the same thing over and over and over and over again. You know, nobody's perfect in this world. Some people are good and some people are not so good. Some people are decent. Some people are not so decent. Doesn't mean that you have to sit there and watch everything they say and watch everything they do. No. If you don't like somebody, you know, Morticia said it the best too. She said, you know how also how you get rid of them if they bother you that much? There's that little button. There's that little button called block. You can block them from your chat. And if they bother you in other places, well, there's this little thing called chat block. And once you chat block them, you can't see their comments and they can't see yours. Well, that's good, James. I'm glad you did. Hi, lady. Mwah. But you know, it's easy to get rid of people here. It's that simple to get rid of, just pluck out the weeds, so to speak. You know, it's simple to do. But yet not too many people take that advice. You know, everybody wants to fight, kill each other, cut each other down, and do all that. I hate to be the one to tell you this, but this shit's getting old. And also, for those of you that like drama so much, well, I'm glad you had fun, James. I saw a little bit of that. That was neat. But anyhow, you know, like I said, it just never hurts to be nice to somebody. And for the people that, like I said, that people that don't like you and you don't like them, you know, it's easy to just block and remove them and they're gone. You know, YouTube has certain settings for a reason. There's a reason why YouTube has those settings. It's for your, you know, peace of mind as well as theirs. You know, that way, if you have somebody that's harassing you or bothering you in every chat and every stream and all that, well, the old block and chat block work every time. Because that way they could say whatever the hell they want and you can't see their comments, but other people can. Because once you chat block that account, they could type whatever they want. And it doesn't matter because you can't see it. So, you know, the old saying goes, if, you know, if you didn't see it, it didn't happen. And that's basically what it is. You know, if you're not subscribed to someone that you don't like, and if they do a stream on you or talk shit on you, well, how do you know what they've exactly said when you're not even watching or subscribed? You know, that's Because that's the thing. A lot of people fucking hate watch a lot of other people. And then they complain about it. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. I know. I'm just kind of wandering, but I'm kind of saying some truths, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Am I going to talk shit? Nah, I don't really have any need or urge to do it today because it's just, I said a few things yesterday. That's about it. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and head out because I've got some things I've got to do. So you guys take care, much love, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.